Hello there. Welcome to episode 83 of Live Fishing. Let's go see if the fish are biting, shall we? As always, if you guys could drop a like, comment, share, subscribe, check out all my links, follow what you can. Consider becoming an level member or leaving a donation. $1 or more will get you written down in the Hall of Fame. I also have a merch and an eBay store. Both of those support me. Go check those out. Also, can we hit our daily goals of 110 likes, $5 in donations, and 1 new channel member? Alrighty, we're back out at the dock again. I'm going to try and be a little bit quieter because there's someone already out here fishing. So if I'm not talking, it's just because I don't want to bother them as much. But anyways, yeah, we're just going to have a chill stream today. But if I'm talking quieter or not talking, there's probably going to be more people showing up. It is a public space, but I try to respect other people's boundaries. Hopefully, in return, they respect mine. If you guys understand why I'm laughing, then you've been around the last week. But yeah, we're just going to take a chill. We're going to throw the green grub and a minnow. What's up, Freddie G? How are you? First cast of the stream. We might move around today, might not. Depends on how many more people show up to fish and whatnot. My daily goal is sleeping. I guess since a couple of you guys, Dan's here too. Yesterday, like I was saying, I had to go to a first birthday party. It went well. It was actually pretty fun. But there's this one guy that got invited, and he's not even like, and he's not like married a part of the family or like a blood part of the family or anything. He's just like a family friend, and it's a 1-year-old's birthday party. So I was just chilling. I ate an edible. I was just chilling, watching the 1-year-old try to walk, open presents and whatnot, what you do at a 1-year-old's party. And out of nowhere, we were all sitting down at picnic tables, and he's like across the little pavilion. Out of nowhere, he goes, "Do you talk?" He says that to me. And I go, "Yeah, I talk." And then I like put my hands up, and then he doesn't, everyone gets quiet, and then he doesn't say anything else. I was just like, what? Why'd you ask me that? It was weird timing, and then on top of that, it was a weird question. It's all right though. I'll say this: you are who you are. We accept everybody here, but I will say this guy fits a very stereotypical dad. I'll just leave it at that, and not like a good type of dad. I'll just leave it at that. Because like him and his wife were there for a 1-year-old's party, but his teenager's son/daughter can't show up. I'll stop talking about it though. It was pretty funny though. I wanted to like say more stuff, but like I said, we're at a 1-year-old's birthday party. I'm not here other than for the 1-year-old and then the parents of the 1-year-old. What's up, Spot? How are you today? Welcome in, everybody. How's everybody's Sunday going? Other than that, though, it was fun. We went to another lake here, or in Oklahoma. It's a pretty nice spot. It makes me want to maybe go visit that once we start traveling for these streams and stuff. We might have gone out here just a tad bit earlier than the fish are awake yet. We'll see, though. I wanted to get out here earlier just to try to beat the crowd. I even got beat by one guy. this guy out here, but I don't know if he's like been out here overnight or not. But it looks like he has like some catfish and carp stuff out. What's up, Michael or yeah, Michael? How are you today? Welcome in. No, it wasn't. It was just for like because the rest of the party was completely fine, and he's the type of person, if I say something back, he's gonna like try and be all tough guy with me. And I'm just like, I'll just fucking put you in a headlock and rip your head off of your fucking neck if you try anything with me. Anyways. No, it's just not worth it anymore. Plus, like, he's not the type of person it's worth, like, getting a fight with over anyways. It was just more of what I was just, like, shocked by. It was just very, very bad timing. Like, whatever, I really don't care that he said that to me, to be honest with you, because I know I don't talk. I'm a quiet person. You guys probably don't believe me, but if I'm, like, around people I don't really know, I don't really talk. I'll talk if I'm talked to, but it was just really, like, out of nowhere, because, like, the vibe that everyone was doing. We were watching the 1-year-old do stuff, and then just out of nowhere, he's like, "Do you talk?" And it like shocked me more that he like just like disrupted the flow of what was going on to ask me if I talked. He's seen me before too at other holidays, so it's like, what the fuck? What's up, Rebecca? Yes, I remember you. No, it wasn't a 1-year-old. It was a guy at a 1-year-old party. Good morning. Fishing, work 12-hour shift. Damn, Michael, damn. What's up, surprise corgi? Hopefully these fish bite here. Honestly, today, as long as we just don't get skunked, I'm just kind of chilling today. What's up, G-Wolf? What's up, Mike? Welcome in, everybody. Hit that like, hit that sub, hit that bell notification. There's the great heron. Let's try where they were at the end of last stream. They were like, just like right here. You have a pet bullhead as a pet and a pet bass? Nice. I saw someone on TikTok last night. They captured a bullhead and put it in their tank. Maybe in the future we might do that. I do like the idea of it. I just don't really have the money to get a tank and keep up with it. What's up, Scald? How are you? Thank you guys for 10 likes. Can we get 100 more for that like goal? They're both babies. Nice. There's another group over there. Oh, there's 3. I wonder if they're all part of the same. Oh yeah, I would have said, yeah, talk to your wife every night if she goes to sleep. Nah, I'm not gonna say that to a 17-year-old dad. I'll just say this. The mom is like 19 or 20 and the dad is 17, almost 18. We'll just leave it at that. They're doing pretty good though. Like, I will say, Like the baby's healthy and looks like a pretty normal baby and everything. They're at least looks like they're trying. I don't mean any like negativity by that. It's just I don't know if I would say that to them because of that of their age. I think we got out here before the fish woke up, guys. Oh, I actually kind of want this guy out on the pier or on the peninsula to stay there, because that would be good. Because if anybody shows up, I'll be here and he'll be over there, and it'll be less likely for someone to want to try and come fish over here. Oh, was that a hit? I think we had one. I missed it. Me too, evil fish. Me too. I do want to try wacky rigging it, because the game warden, when he stopped me last stream, telling me he finally did it because he didn't like doing that to me, doing that either. But wacky rigging, I actually don't mind that. I just have to get some rings. I can do it without the rings, but it'll be better with these little rings for the worms. She's too old anyways. Yeah. We're going for crappie and largemouth. Mainly crappie right now, because this heat kind of has the largemouth bite shut down somewhat. All right, let's try the other worm, or the minnow. Boom. Also, everything that I use that I can tag is tagged on the videos. Bobby Garland minnow, Yes to America, Stillwater, Oklahoma, Boomer Lake. Come here, fishes. I'm seeing some activity. I just don't know if it's like bait fish getting chased, which it probably is most of it. Oh yeah, guys. Posted another fishing highlight video. If you guys haven't checked that out, please go drop a like, comment, and share. It helps. Oh, what was that? Something demolished it. Dang it. Yeah, go check that out, guys. As of right now, I'm not doing shorts anymore because YouTube completely runs shorts for creators. So any highlights, any like normal shorts that I would normally upload, I'm putting into long form highlight videos now. And so trying to get a couple out there a month. Just kind of depends on how good the fishing is every week, if we can get one out or not. There we go. First catch of the day. It's a decent little crappie. Stop it. Got the skunk off, guys. Can we get ones in the chat? pooped on me. You. One's in the chat, everybody. Thank you, Don. Dan, have you seen either Ice Cream Man or End of Oak Street, or are you even interested at all in going to see those? What's up, Rural Graffiti? How are you today? Welcome in. Is that a hit, or was that structure that's down there? Couldn't really tell there. How's everybody's Sunday going? Let me know where you guys are watching from. Anybody starting school or have started school recently? Obviously not you, Dan. I also mean like college, mainly like high school and college. Because the public schools have started back here, and then I think this week the college officially starts back. I actually have to start avoiding the rush hours again in this town. Boom, Freddie G with the 10 gifted. W Freddie G in the chat. Jesus Christ, Freddie. Jesus Christ, Freddie. Was going to watch Industry, but I've been going to sleep. Yeah, it was pretty good. The first 30 minutes, it was a little bit slow. It wasn't quite boring, because there was a couple things that you needed to like pay attention to that like later in the movie kind of comes into play. But yeah, about the first 30 minutes, it kind of, I guess about the first 30 minutes, about 15 of the first 30 minutes, they could have like sped up or cut out. Other than that, it was a pretty good dinosaur sci-fi movie. Freddie will, after this cast, I believe you're already written on this Hall of Fame, so we'll put another smiley face next to your name. If you're not already written, then we'll write you down. Guys, W Freddy's in the chat. Jesus. Big support. Thank you, Freddie. Appreciate that so much. That helps me out a lot. A lot. That'll officially get us over my third paycheck on YouTube. I'll get the threshold to get my third check in a row. Freddie, thank you. I think we were gonna hit it anyways, but like that right there, like 100%, that puts us well over it. By sometime next year, Freddie, I'll be able to do something for you. I don't know what it is, but you and like Dan and Chris Handman, a couple other people maybe. Oh yeah, I meant to, whoops. Let's write your name down real quick then, before I forget again. Right now I'm thinking I'm probably gonna send you guys like a care package of some merch and whatnot. But I gotta get my finances a little bit better. Oh yeah, you do have, whoops, I should have left you room. We can put a smiley face on the other side of your name. What's up, MX? Boom, Freddie gets a special sub smiley face. W Freddy's in the chat again for that 10 gifted memberships. What if I just fell in backwards, guys? Hopefully my phone would be waterproof enough that it just kept going. That would be hilarious. Boom, we already hit one of our goals of one new member there, guys. Can we get our other goals of $5 in donations and 110 likes. Oh yeah, I'm glad I showed up a bit earlier because there's one guy fishing. No, that's just a walker, a runner. Okay. Jeez, Freddy. It really, like, it helps me out a lot. Anybody that donates too, it's so cool to me too that like I have people that donate the way they do, or that anybody donates in the first place too. And then on top of that, we have people like Freddie G that donate the way that they do. Trust me, guys, all I want to do once I can actually get more financially stable is spread the community, spread my wealth, spread positivity. I just have to get myself settled up first, and you guys are helping me out a lot. Like, I want to start, like, here in the future, I want to start donating a certain percentage of my YouTube check to like a donation, or a charity and stuff like that. But I got to get more financially stable first. But I just want to spread all this positivity and wealth that we all are sharing in this stream. Two's in the chat, guys. Boom. We're in the Bible Belt, Dan. It's Sunday. People are going to church. I know it's 2026, but there's still a few states where you go to church on Sunday or you go to hell. I'm being serious too. What if I do jump in? Also, no offense to anybody that's like religious or anything. It's just the only reason I say that is the Bible. There's still a some extremists here in the Bible Belt about religion. I just don't like any extremist of anything. Is the only reason I say that. And like my statement I just said, it's like you're going to church or you're going to hell. Like, there's a good like at least 50% of people here that believe that. And then like a lot of the people that don't believe that, they're like visiting for college or whatever. It's slowly changing here though, which is good. Not that like I want religion to go away or whatever. I just meant like a lot of the extremist people here in Oklahoma are getting outnumbered or going away. We should come up with like a little prayer we do at the beginning of a stream to the fish gods. I should ask AI to write me one. Nope. Let's try this side. That does look pretty fun though. I would get some like THC drinks and put them in my little flask and just chill there on the stream with you guys. We might do that one day. Because I have 2 pole holders now. I just don't necessarily want to sit out in the 100-degree weather. Once it cools off, we might do a stream where we just like sit there. And I can chat with you guys and whatnot. I might bring like even like a... Actually, no, I'd probably just still use the chest mount. I'll just put it on if we got a fish on. Now, there's a couple places, since it's starting to cool down, I want to go test the internet connection at, and hopefully it's good enough. One of the places is at the place that I did a walking on the trail, and then the connection was bad. But they have a dock that I've gone to before during the winter. And I want to test if the dock has good connection, then like once it starts getting cold, we can start going there. And we would just stay on the dock there. I've caught some pretty nice white bass and largemouth off of that dock. Yeah, this week, guys, is Insidious. The new Insidious movie comes out this week. Also, I'm going to be going to see the new Coyote versus Acme movie. I'm going to go see it a whole week early about. They have early access here. Apparently, it's getting some really good reviews. I was literally just going to go see it because my second dad is in it. Thank you guys for 20 likes. Can we get 90 more for that 110 like goal? Dog. There we go. We get 3s in the chat, guys. Let's see if we can't get double digits today. It's starting off decent. This guy's the small, real small. Looks like they want the white minnow today. 3s in the chat, guys. No, I'm not saying John Cena is an awful actor. I'm not saying he's a good actor. But he is my second dad, so I'm going to go watch his movies or anything that he does, pretty much. He has my respect because of his 23 years in WWE. Don't get me wrong, he's an awful actor. Even like Peacemaker, like one of like that should be like a give me a role for him to just be like a superhero action guy, and even then plus it's been getting good reviews. I don't know if it's just like early critic paid for reviews type of things, or if it's actually people enjoying the movie. Plus, this movie kept getting canceled and stuff too, so I want to kind of go see it. If you look up like the history of this movie, it got canceled like several different times because of like COVID, and then the writer's strike, and then like budget problems. Man, Dan, you still like didn't get a gifted membership there. Ah. Guys, hit that like button, hit that sub, hit that bell notification. Thank you guys for being here. Let's see if we can't hit our other two goals of $5 in donations and 110 likes. Shout out to Freddie G again for that 10 gifted. Get off. There we go. It's a fish that keeps jumping up over here. I don't know what it is though. This guy, the other guy is looking, he kept looking over here. Like, dude, just be like, can I fish on the dock? I'll be like, yeah, let me fish off of this side. You can fish anywhere else. All they have to do is just ask. No, that guy, the guy I'm talking about has worms though, so he can go about anywhere out here and catch stuff. I want this guy out on the peninsula to catch a catfish or something. Be cool to see from this angle. What's up, Lions for the win? How are you today? Welcome in. Exactly, Dan, yes. Like, he should at least be able to play Peacekeeper and Suicide Squad in the Peacekeeper series. But even then, it's just like... Because, like, that's the... He, like, in WWE, towards the end of his career, other than the heel turn at the very end, he kind of was playing, like, a superhero type... He didn't have, like, superpowers in the WWE, but, like, he was playing almost kind of like a superhero role. And so you'd think he'd be able to make the transition in Hollywood, but I guess The Rock can't even do that either. The only one that's been able to do that is Batista. But even Batista he's not a main character technically, and Batista's character isn't like just a straight up superhero either. Yes, we've caught 3 crappie so far. I almost went down to our regular spot here, but that spot just has not been very good the last week or two. Like, we've caught some fish, but show the green grub around now. See if they want that one now. How's everybody's weekend going? Did anybody go fishing? If you did, let me know what you caught. I saw Excellence post in the community tab yesterday. He went fishing. What's up, Samantha? How are you? Themselves, exactly. Well, that's what I mean by the peacekeeper role. You'd think he'd be able to like just kind of play himself and then like put on the superhero outfit, but he can't even do that. Fish. That guy really wanted it. Fours in the chat, guys. Fours. Boom. Number 4. Ah, damn. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, does he have something? Yeah, the guy out there has something. That guy's catching something. Or is he snagged? I don't know. Oh, he was snagged. I thought he had caught something. Guys, can I get to double digits before we get to the light goal? Let's see. That one duck is back. I should have brought bread. I need to remember to just put some bread. I just don't buy bread. Mr. Duck. Yes. Yes, Dan, yes. The Rock just needs to give up acting. Maybe he can do some voice acting. Because he does have, like, the deeper kind of, like, announcer type voice. But other than that, he just needs to go back to WWE and do a last run and then retire. And then just disappear off into the sunset with his energy drink brand and whatever else he owns. Maybe come back every once in a while to do an appearance on WWE. Do some voice acting. Maybe make like a cameo appearance in some movies, like as The Rock, you know? But like, just don't have him say anything. Did you see what The Rock said about the Moana live action and about like how it just completely bombed in the theater? His comment to some reporter about it was, "That's just how the industry is sometimes." I'm like, no, that was an awful choice to do that this soon. A Moana live action. We just had the second one. Like, plus, you're not a good actor, Rock. Dwayne. What's up, T-Man? We're fishing. Both poles have a 16th ounce jig head on. This pole I have a 2-inch Christmas tree yum grub on. The other pole I have a blue ice 2-inch swimming minnow Bobby Garland. Both of those are tagged products on the video. What's up, Rogas? How are you today? Welcome in. Thank you guys for 25 likes. Can we get 85 more for that like goal? Midwest, yes. Oklahoma, Johnny. What's up? What's up, Juan? How are you today? Welcome in. I think I need to put my glasses on. That sun is coming up now. What's up, Jerry? How are you? We've caught 4 crappie so far today. Exactly, Dan. That's what I mean. He was trying to like come up with some excuse, and it's like, no, you just made an awful movie. Guatemala, nice, nice. Guys, let me know where you're watching from. We got Guatemala in the house. I know New York and Sweden are also here. Nope. Michigan, nice, nice. Well, good luck. I hope you guys catch something. I lived in Michigan when I was a little kid. I barely remember it. We lived in Allendale. I mainly just remember the snow and a couple other like little things. It's a nice day out. It's still supposed to get over 100 later, but it's only supposed to be like 101 instead of 106. Oh yeah, guys, holy crap. I replaced my window unit in my bedroom. I can actually sleep good again. The window unit in my living room needs to be replaced next too, because that's slowly going out. I tried to last through the summer without replacing it, because both of my window units both of them, one of them I've taken out, but both also do heat and cooling. So I was trying to last until it was out of 100 degrees to replace it, but my bedroom was getting up to like 90 degrees, and I was like having to go to sleep with no blankets or anything on. Window units are really easy to put in though. Like super easy. I don't know if I'll ever go back to like a regular, like if I move into a different house and it has central heating and air, that's different. But like in the house I'm in right now, I think I'm always just gonna do window units for stuff. I know. The only reason I slightly like Black Adam was because the last time when I got out of rehab, that was the first thing I did. I got out of rehab early in the morning, and then I went to go see Black Adam later that day. That's the only reason why it has any slight like remembrance for me. And it wasn't even really like the movie was good. It was just the fact that like I got sobered up and I got out of rehab, and then I went out to the theater and stuff. That's really the only reason. What's up, chemistry? We've caught 4 fish so far today. What's up, not Joshin? How are you? Surgically enhanced breast chicken service. Hummus. All right, poo poo pants. Interesting chat there and name. All right, I think we're just gonna start throwing on this side now. That sun's up enough. What's up, Nate? How are you today? Welcome in. Thank you guys for 30 likes. Can we get 80 more for that like goal of 110? Can we also get our other goal of $5 in donations? Shout out to Freddie G again for hitting that member goal, the 10 gifted earlier. Oh, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Man, that one day we came out here and caught 16 here, it just must have been like a really good like weather day, even though it was hot. That is true. That is true. And then that had nothing, like that led to nothing too. I saw someone put a compilation of all of Marvel's like end credit scenes that led to nothing. There's like 20 of them that he had put in his video. There's probably more. Oh yeah, the new trailer for Doomsday it's getting me excited. I must admit, I'm taking the bait again, guys. I'm taking the Marvel bait again. Hopefully I don't get disappointed again. I probably, if I do get disappointed, it won't be as much of a disappointment, but I'm taking the bait again, guys. I'm getting hyped for Doomsday. I don't care. That new trailer got me so hyped for it. Hopefully the new trailer isn't better than the movie. Yes, it does look good, Dan. I'm very, very, very excited for it. Like I just said, though, hopefully they don't bait us again. But I will say, Fantastic Four and Spider-Man are are very good, or not very good. They're both good movies, but they're a lot better than what Marvel was doing before those. So that's also like why I have a little bit more hope with Doomsday too. People are saying there's like two Doctor Dooms or something. I don't really know too much about Doctor Doom other than like the couple Fantastic Four movies and whatnot. But apparently there's like 2 different costumes, and then people are saying like the eye colors are different or whatever the fuck. I don't know. What's up, Jaguar? The new Spider-Man was definitely good. It was not It was probably my second least favorite. It's probably it probably goes Far From Home, and then Brand New Day, then it goes Homecoming, and then No Way, or is it No Way Home, or what's the one with the freaking multiverse? I forget what that one's called always. But also Tobey Maguire is my favorite Spider-Man. What's up, B-Prod? Just so I remember you. Yes, I have fallen in the water before. Not recently though, but I used to be a little bit more adventurous, and yes, I've fallen in the water. Nice. 5s in the chat, guys. 5s in the chat. This might be our biggest crappie of the day so far. Ow, he poked me. Boom. I like all the Spider-Mans, though. Andrew Garfield gets hated on for no reason. His movies were good, too. They were all like... I like Tobey Maguire just a little bit because I grew up watching his movies. But they're all very, like, evenly good Spider-Man. Yeah, see, it was a good movie. It was okay. It was, like I said, it was probably my second least favorite of Tom Holland's. I just didn't really like the one with Jake Gyllenhaal. Is it that? Which one? Is that Far From Home or No Way Home? Is the one with Jake Gyllenhaal, is that one Far From Home? But also Spider-Man is probably my favorite superhero now. I like Wolverine a lot too. I used to like Batman. I don't know about that anymore. James Gunn is gonna run Batman for me. Those storm clouds rolling in. I am excited for the new Insidious, though. It's like the 6th or 7th one. There we go. 6s in the chat, guys. 6s. Boom. They're kind of fighting harder today than normal. Normally the crappie don't really fight that hard. Nice, Jaguar, nice. Ooh, 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 ooh. I even like the animated Spider-Man, the Miles Morales ones. I just forget about those. Both of those are good too. First one's better. I like the first one better than the second one, but only a half pounder. Hey, at least you caught one though. A lot of people don't even really catch a whole lot when they go fishing. What if he does, Dan? What's up, Little Slim? How are you? Thank you guys for 35 likes. Can we get 65 more? Right? Is that the correct? No. Yeah. 65 more? Or 70? I don't know. Let's get to that 110 like goal. I'm not going to try and do math anymore. There we go. Sevens in the chat, guys. Sevens. Did anybody put 6? Guys, we need 6s and 7s in the chat. 6, 7. I really didn't even mean to do that. But this is number 7. Open your mouth, buddy. I'm gonna probably get to double digits before you guys get to the light goal. Let's see if we can get to 20 fish today. As long as the fish keep biting, I think we can. Knock on wood that the fish bite doesn't die down here like it did the other day. Yeah, because like even when people like the average person does go fishing, they don't necessarily like target stuff. They just kind of go out with like a bobber and worms. That's like when people like call a 2-pound largemouth a small fish. It's like, sure, whatever. If you really compare that to like the majority of largemouth, it might be on the smaller side or whatever. Especially if you compare a 2-pound largemouth to like saltwater fish, it's going to be a smaller fish. But at the same time, the average person that doesn't fish a lot is just going to go out with like some worms and a bobber and go to like a dock or like the fountain or something, a very public spot, and they'll probably catch some bluegill and sunfish and whatnot. It's probably some catfish too if they're in there. I'm throwing the bait back. I don't keep them. I just don't like to clean them. I like to eat fish. I love meat. I love putting meat in my mouth, but if I don't have to kill it, then I prefer not to. Oh, that's probably why my grub is all weirded out there. I've heard of him. I don't really watch too many. There's like 2 live stream YouTube fishermen, and then like there's like a Marlon Bates. He's a bait maker and fishes, and then there's about another handful of people that I watch. I don't watch him. I do recognize his name though. But even then, I don't really watch too much fishing anymore because I do it a lot. I will watch some other like I'll watch like if there's new baits and stuff like that or whatever. But most of the time, I don't really watch too much other fishing channels, unless if it's the ones that I just mentioned. And even then, like I'll probably just stop by the live stream and hit the like button and chat, say hello, and then leave. I used to watch a lot of different people before I started fishing again. But it's kind of like, I don't know, when I watch fishing videos, it just makes me want to go out fishing, even if I have before, like that day. What's up, Levy? What's up, Eder? How would casting it further make the fish see my bait better? Like, I'm genuinely asking how you think that works there. You too, Lovey. Thank you. Thank you. I like it when people come in and try to give me suggestions, and it's just bullshit stuff that they repeat that they've heard on the internet or from their like grandpa or dad or whatever. You should cast the bait further so they see it better. That makes zero fucking sense. Thank you, thank you. Mainly largemouth and crappie, Catherine, and we do catch the occasional like catfish out here. They'll hit what we're throwing. Nice jaguar. Ah, we're hung up. Okay, got it off. Exactly. That's what I mean. Like what? Like sure, there might be some fish out there, but unless if they're like swimming from structure to structure, there's not just gonna be a group of fish just like sitting out in the open, especially with this heat right now. Like if there's any fish on the open, it's because they're feeding or they're going from structure to structure. And I also don't have a sonar or whatever it's technically called to be able to read if there's any structure out here, so I can only use my eyes, guys. So I'm gonna cast at what I've known to be good fishing from my 20 plus years of experience. Thank you guys for 40 likes. Let's get 70 more for that like goal of 110. Perch and a friend, small bluefish and bow, V system, shrimp, crabs. Nice, nice. We don't have any fresh or salt water here. It's just fresh water, so and it gets a little bit too hot for like perch here too. I catch a lot of bluegill, crappie, and largemouth. And then, like I said, the catfish will occasionally hit if it's like the right time, right place, or the right type of weather. Just don't really target catfish a whole lot. There's some decent catfishing here. I just like, I don't know. I like to move around a bit too much. Even though like I do kind of like right today, we'll probably stay on this dock a lot. But even here, like I like to move around. Like as you guys see, I like to go side to side and whatever. Let's throw this a few more times. And then we'll throw the minnow. We'll just keep switching, honestly. Oh, look, the duck. What, Levy? What do you mean you have a fishing pole right there? What do you mean by that? Guys, hit that like, hit that sub, hit that bell notification. Consider becoming any level member or leaving a donation $1 or more. We'll get you written down on the Hall of Fame. Also have a merch and an eBay store. Both of those also support me. Also, guys, I'm posting long form videos of highlights from the stream I posted a new video on Friday. If you guys haven't checked that out, please go hit that like, comment, share. Watch the video after the stream. Why can't you go fishing? Hello there, Sigma. How are you? I think I'm gonna make a new rule, guys, on the stream. No begging for fucking shit. It really does piss me off when people are be like, "Can I have one of your gear? Can you buy me something?" Guys, I'm broke as shit too. I'm just now making money from this YouTube shit. Like, I'm also struggling just as much as you guys are. Like, I will say I do have a little bit of help, but like, I'm broke as fuck too, guys. Like, I'm gonna have to make a new rule about no begging in chat. Like, as we're getting bigger, no wonder America's where it's at, because people are just looking for fucking free handouts. Anyways. Yeah, no, there's another rule. No begging in chat. It's weird. How about you get up off your ass and go make some money? Get your life together, get your health together, get your mental and physical health together, and then go get up off your ass and figure out a way to fucking make money. With today's time, there's so many ways to make money. I will say everything is expensive, don't get me wrong, but unless if you have a family with kids, you should be chasing after some sort of something other than a 9-to-5. If you're raising kids, that's completely different. Go work that 9-to-5 so you can support your family and raise your kids or whatever. But other than that, I'm tired of these people asking for free stuff in my chat. You thought you could dog flip a 10-pounder? What's up, Mohammed? We got stuck up here. Let's see. Can I get it off? Yes. What is that out there? Are those carp? I bet you those are carp. Yeah, you see that out there? I don't know if you guys can see it. See how it's like moving the wakes? That was just happened here. I bet you it's probably a carp. I need to start bringing... Well, I need to get a third pole set up. What's up, Tate? How are you today? Welcome in. I don't have anything for you, Mr. Duck. What's up, Jacob? How are you? Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are carp. It's either carp or drum. I can't quite see their fins, but I'm pretty sure that's not a largemouth or a catfish. I'm doing good. I've caught 7 fish today, trying to break double digits again. Well, I hope your friend gets better. Guys, hit that like, hit that sub, hit that bell notification. I'm gonna do like an extremely slow rollback here. Good morning, Mom. Love you too. Dan. About 2 weeks ago on a Greek fishing trip, caught an octopus and red mullet. Nice. I'd like to go fishing in the ocean again. Literally, I would just like to even just go catch whiting in the surf. Like, I don't even really want to like target that like specific a fish. I just want to go throw some line in the ocean. How does it keep getting stuck right here? Come off, please. There we go. Oh, I have tried with like frozen shrimp and stuff, and I've only caught one catfish. But then when I purposely don't target catfish, I catch more catfish. I don't know. Let's go throw along the bank. Same with like worms and stuff too. Like I've brought worms out, and like I've caught a few largemouth and stuff on it, but like I don't know, when I bring live or cut bait out here, I don't really catch that much. I catch way more on artificial personally. It could just be where I'm setting up out here though too. Guys, we're 10 likes away from that like goal of 110. Yeah, let's... Ba, 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 da, da. Once it's a weekday again, whenever the next stream is on a weekday, there's a couple spots the game warden told me about that I want to go and try. I just don't necessarily like to explore on the weekends because that's when everybody else tries to go fishing. And so I just like to go to my juice spots on the weekend. Saying that though, I don't think I'm gonna be alive tomorrow. As it is Monday, I go watch Monday Night Raw with my brother. But also, he's done with college. And I think like his semester officially ends on Monday or something like that. He did his like last like work for college earlier in the week. But I think like his semester officially ends on Monday or something, so I don't know if he was wanting to celebrate it on Monday or not, but we're gonna celebrate him uh, graduating. I don't know if it'll be Monday or not though. But either way, I'm probably just gonna take Monday off just in case. Plus, this upcoming week, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have the celebration stream this next Saturday. Pretty much as long as the weather doesn't change. See you later, Jaguar. What's up, Alan? What's up, Cora? How are you? Watching from the Philippines. Nice. Guys, let me know where you guys are watching from down below. Wells, nice. What's up, Tanner? How are you? It is a nice little place out here. It's in the middle of town, but it's still pretty nice for being in the middle of town. Man, this duck is this duck is super smart over here. That's what I would do if I was an animal. I'd just hang out by here all the time, because if you're not getting bread and other things like fed to you from humans, there's like a lot of people bring bread or like corn and different things for bait out here, or like just food. They'll just bring food out here to like eat at the lake. That duck probably has no problem finding food. Yes, we've caught 7, right? 7 crappie? Is it 7 or 8? I forget. I have to scroll back to see. 7. We're looking for our 8th crappie, I believe. What's up, Outdoors with Skeeter? How are you today? The snag has moved a tiny bit. Ooh, what was that? Probably a carp or something. Because I didn't even hear it splash. Everyone cheers, yes. I think someone else, it was probably like Freddie G or Cursed Handman. One of them probably gifted it to you. I wonder if it was Freddie G, because Freddie G gifted 10 this morning. I just don't remember all the 10 names that got it. I wish I could give you guys free memberships. There's a few of you I would give them to. YouTube just doesn't allow me to give people memberships. Thank you, Tanner. Thank you. Thank you guys for 50 likes. We're almost halfway to that like goal of 110. Can we get our other goal of $5 in donations? And then again, shout out to Freddie G for that 10 gifted earlier in stream. We hit that goal of 1 new member. What's up, Jamari? How are you? Welcome in. All right, let's throw the green grub around then. Quack. Will he come up to me? If I put my hand out? Oh, he thought about it. He thought about it. Okay, yeah, he's not gonna come close unless if I actually have food. I was gonna see how close I could get him. See if I could pet him or not. I'm doing great today. Welcome in, everybody. How's everybody's Sunday going so far? Let me know where you guys are watching from. This is what happened the other day too. We got decently close to double digits and then they just stopped biting for a while. That sun had to come up to a certain point and the shade had to get smaller and then they started biting again. See, that's kind of how the pattern has been the last couple times we've been on the dock, so it's probably what's going to happen again today. Oh, that was a bite. I was itching my leg. I don't think we're going to move off this dock today. Again, there's just no really reason to, especially since I talked to the game warden. He really did confirm what I've been saying on stream about just like the shade and until it cools down. If you find like a good juicy spot, you just should probably stay around that until it starts cooling down again. I think we only got another like week or two of 100-degree weather, and then it's supposed to start not being in the hundreds, which is cooler weather. Like even if it was like 93 outside, I would be okay with that. As long as it's not 100. I almost went to our other spot out here. That other spot just has not been treating us good. What's up, Walter? How are you? Like we had like 2 or 3 really, really good weeks at the other spot, and then it just completely over there just completely stopped. Like we've caught a couple like decent crappie over there, but other than that, it's been a struggle at the other spot on this lake. Baco, Baco. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oops. Bam, 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 bam. Guys, we're 2 likes away from halfway to that like goal of 110. Oh yeah, the other yesterday too. While speaking of the birthday party, another weird thing also happened other than asking if I talk. um, so this like person showed up and their car died, and so they asked if we had jumper cables. Whatever, that wasn't really weird. Um, some of the people helped. I didn't have my car, so I just was like, I'm not gonna even get into it. But a couple people helped him jump his car, and then he like started like walking around our little pavilion picnic area, and then the person cooking the hot dogs asked him if he wanted a hot dog, and so he took a hot dog. But then he kept like circling the pavilion. He kept like walking around circling the pavilion, but he wasn't saying anything to us. But I don't know what he was doing. But then like he did that for like 5-10 minutes, and then he went over like there's like a little corner of the pavilion that had like a little faucet and a little like just like a cleaning area with like running water, and he went over there and like wetted his head and stuff, and then he took like a knee because where we were at the lake too was like up on a big hill, and you were looking down at the lake, and he took like a Tim Tebow kneel down type of style, and was like looking out at the lake, and he did that for like 10 minutes, and then he just left. And there's a couple people thought like one of the people knew him, and then the different things, and then it ended up no one actually knew who he was. It was just an actual weird person. That was pretty funny too yesterday. Other than that and getting asked if I talked, though, it was actually a pretty good family function. It's still just like the guy that asked me if I talked, like, it's just such a retarded ass question. Really, that's the only reason why I'm still talking about it. It's such a dumb fucking question. Guys, thank you for 55 likes. We're halfway to that like goal of 110. Let's see if we can hit our other goal in $5 in donations. Thank you guys for being here, for all the likes, comments, subs, chats. Appreciate it. Fuck. I'm gonna be laughing about that too for a few days. I don't know if it's chat's glitched or not right now, guys. If you aren't saying anything or not, or if no one's just responding, it doesn't matter. I just sometimes the chat sometimes it's glitched up on my end. So if I'm not responding to anybody's chats, that's why. We've caught 7 crappie so far, Catherine. I don't know when you left. There's some people yelling. I don't know if you guys could hear them. I thought maybe they had like caught a big fish, but it looks like it's just some kids on a bike. There we go. 8's in the chat, guys. 8's. Eight. 2 more and we'll be at double digits. Please don't spam. Please don't spam. If you're going to do that, just send the 8's as one message. Please don't spam. What's up, Salai? Yeah, guys, if you want to send a bunch of 8's, just send them like in one message, please. Otherwise, just send like 1 or 2 8's. Because it's mainly for that way, like if the chat is busy and so that way I don't miss any chats. Because if we just have people spamming 8's like that, I could miss someone coming in and saying hello to me or whatever. Yes, there we go. Thank you, Catherine. That's the only reason, mainly. Otherwise, I wouldn't really care. or Dan, 8. I need some water here in a second. There we go. 9's in the chat, guys. 9's. Nine. I think I'm gonna start putting a towel in my bag. Oops. What's up, Urgy? Is that how you say your name? Urgison? Urgy? Guys, 9's in the chat, please. 9's, 9's, 9. 9, 9, 9, like Hitler would say. in Glorious Bastards, the movie. 9. Nice, nice. I love fishing. One more fish for double digits. So I wonder if they're, because the last two fish I've thrown a little bit further out and then brought it. So I wonder if, why is that person breaking like that? I wonder if they're like a little bit further out and then I'm bringing them in and then they bite. Oh, I wonder if it's those kids on the bike. There's a hill over there. I wonder if they're bombing the hill and then braking. Maybe that's what it was. It sounded like car brakes, though. If those were car brakes, I don't know what that person was doing. If it was those kids on the bike, then that makes sense. I think it is. Yeah, I see them over there. Yeah. Because I think it's the kids on the bike bombing the hill and drifting. Nice. Albany in the house. Nice, nice. I'm in Oklahoma. Boomer Lake. My biggest fish is a 25-pound flathead catfish out here. Guys, hit that like, hit that sub button, hit that bell notification. Ooh, 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 ooh. There's two friends walking, and one's really short and one's really tall. It looks kind of funny. Let's try this side, and then we'll do the minnow again. There we go, number 10, guys. Nice. I figured out the pattern they want today. Every day it's a tiny bit different of a pause and reeling pattern. 10's in the chat, guys. Thank you. Let's take a water break. If you guys got a water, take a water break with me. Or a coffee or energy drink, I guess, since it's morning. It's almost 8:10 a.m. where I'm at. The sun's just now been up for like an hour and a half. Yes, we broke double digits today, guys. Nice. Yeah, I don't know, like I've been saying the last few streams, we will eventually go back down to the spot that we were going to a lot. Jesus Christ. But with this heat, I don't know how much we'll actually go down. Okay. Especially since we're catching this here. The only thing that I kind of like about the other spot is I've caught more other like catfish and largemouth. I've caught a couple largemouth here. I personally haven't caught a catfish over here. I have seen some pictures though of people catching some catfish and drum off this dock. Thank you, Dan. Guys, hit that like button. Hit that sub button. We're also real close to 2,800 subscribers too, guys. If we don't hit it today, we'll be really, really close after today. Oh, nope. That felt like a fish for a second. It was probably a branch. I've learned that branches, because they'll bend for a split second, it kind of feels like the fish is taking off, but then it doesn't move. Guys, when do you guys start putting out Halloween decorations? Let me know. Because I'm wanting to start some of the Halloween challenges. I just think it's still a little bit too early. But if you guys are already putting Halloween decorations out, then I might go and start some of the challenges. When I went to Lowe's, though, to look at window units, they had Halloween stuff out, and Spirit Halloween's already here in town. What did I take what off? I don't remember what I said, Dan. Oh, Halloween. I see what you're saying. Okay, so that kind of answers my question then. Honestly, I would keep if we didn't have Christmas, I probably would just keep my Halloween decorations up all year round, but I take them down, so I put up Christmas. Welcome back. Well, yeah, if it went like Christmas then Halloween, I'd probably just keep my Halloween decorations up until Christmas. What's up, Fun Time Corp? How are you? See you later, Levia. Or Levy. Yes, happy Sunday to you, Chief. Oh yeah, throw those emojis in the chat. I'm doing great today, actually. We've caught double digits. We're at 10 fish already. Went to a family birthday, first a 1-year-old's party yesterday. Had a good time. Now we're out here fishing. Can't complain about that. What's up, Yeedle? How are you today? Welcome in. Thank you guys for 60 likes. Can we get 50 more for that 110 like goal? Can we also get that $5 in donation goal? I should again shout out to Freddie G for those 10 gifted members earlier in stream. What's up from Kyrgyzstan? Nice. I can't read your name though. It's in Russian or whatever exactly that language is. It's funny that like YouTube will translate the chats, but it won't translate the name. What's up, Dirt Bite Bros? How are you? Let's throw the minnow again. What we might do is put a new grub on. Because that one was... Or no, that one is a new one, but we've caught a decent amount. Sometimes when you put a newer one on, it's just enough of like a change that it makes them bite again. But I'm not too upset about it. We've caught 10 fish today. I would like to catch some bigger fish, but the heat's just... I don't want to... Yeah, you guys have heard me complain. I don't want to target big fish and then only catch like one fish. Is there something underneath the... Did you guys hear that thudding? That was underneath me. I don't know what that was. I can't complain though. We've caught double digits, so it's either I want bigger fish or double digits. Wow. Get off of that. Get off of that, please. Get off of that, please. Whatever. Just recast it. Just target web fish. Thanks for the advice, Dan. You always give great fishing advice, Dan. My favorite fish is probably largemouth. Guys, hit that like button. We need 54 more likes for that like goal of 110. Let's try this side now. And then I think after that we're going to change grub and then just throw a green grub. What's up, Hyun? However you say your name. I'm sorry if I butchered that. Start singing and dancing. I'm actually stuck. Oh no, there we go. Got it. It's gonna be like I might actually have to break off. What's up, Eprim? I know, Dan. Guys, if you ever want like really good fishing advice, just listen to Hack the Planet Dan. Spoon's too much movement and flashiness right now. Where I'm at in Oklahoma, it's just way too hot. They're not really hitting too much. The most of like a moving bait they'll hit is like a little soft plastic with this like tail that swims. Anything past that, they haven't been hitting because of this heat. Thank you, Dirt Biker. Have a good day. What was that? It's always like I move to the other side and then there's activity on the side that I just moved from. I like when people just completely ignore what I say to them. They're just like, I'm gonna chat this anyways, even though he just answered my question. Let's just throw the green grub. If we don't get by with the green grub here in a little bit, then I'm gonna just put a new one on. Thank you guys for 70 likes. Can we get 40 more for that like goal of 110? Pro tip, you can go to the lake and try to target a specific fish, or you can go to the target and buy any fish you want. Yes, Dan. Good morning, Dennis. No, this is orange. It does look yellow when it's not on the spool, but on the spool, you can actually see the orange. It's H2O X, the Academy fishing brand. It's 12-pound mono. It does look yellow though when it's not, when it's just casted out like that. On both poles we have a 16th ounce jig head, and then both are 2-inch size soft plastics. This one is a Yum curly tail grub, and the other one's a Bobby Garland swimming minnow. Ooh, no, that wasn't a bite. Yes, it's Christmas tree color, but yeah, it's green. I'm using a stick. Yeah, we're in Stillwater, Oklahoma, Boomer Lake, fishing for crappie and largemouth. Yes, we've got 10 crappie today so far. Seems like they're biting in like groups of like 5. From Tulsa, I don't know the exact mileage, but it's like an hour away or so. I actually just drove through Tulsa yesterday. Went to Oologah to visit some family. Ah, that was a bite. Just missed it. Oh, he pulled it down. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna put a new one on. That one's torn. Oh, go in there. Alrighty, let's get back in there. Let me readjust this pole here. Okay. Sorry, Mr. Spider, I didn't mean to do that. Yes, the Yeetle, yes. That was actually probably what hit me as a bluegill. 71 miles, an hour and 5 minutes. Yeah, exactly. I knew it was about an hour. I just forget the mileage. But Tulsa is also kind of like, it's not as big as New York City or whatever, but oh, we have a fish. 11's in the chat, guys. 11's. But it's kind of like how New York has like all the different, like it's like Brooklyn, the Bronx, or whatever. Boom. That's he's kind of fat for this size. It's kind of how Tulsa is. It's Tulsa, and then there's like Broken Arrow, Sand Springs, Owasso, but they all kind of make up like Tulsa. Eleven's in the chat. W Val for the hiding. Thank you. I appreciate it. Guys, hit that like button. Let's get to 110 likes. We're real close. Can we also get $5 in donations for our other daily goal? Thank you, guys. I was hoping maybe 20 fish. I was hoping the bite would stay on, but it seems like it might have died. Let's try to get to 15 or so. We still could possibly get to 20. Yes. I love fishing crappie gear for crappie and largemouth. I have like my baits are more crappie style, but like my line is a little bit on the heavier side because I do really well with largemouth fishing out here with my crappie gear because the majority of people that largemouth fish out here are coming out with, like topwater frogs or like the big flukes, the big Cincos and different things like that. What's up, Sephora? What's up? I already said what's up, 8 p.m. How are you today? We're stuck on that lem or whatever it is. Got it. Did you just fast shame a small fish? Yes, I did, Dan. Do it. Do-wa-da. Ah. Please use the animals. This duck is still just hanging out around here. Oh, yeah. I was like, what are they doing? I heard coughing like in the middle of the lake, and then I was like, oh yeah, the people in the kayak. And then my brain went to like, oh yeah, they're probably smoking. What's up, Freddie? How are you today? Welcome in. Thank you guys for 75 likes. Let's get 35 more for that like goal of 110. Mr. Magic with the gold coin. Mr. Magic in the chat. Thank you for that gift. I appreciate it. Yes, I recognize your name, Freddie. Yeah, they're still coughing. The people on the kayaks. I actually think you can get like a ticket for that technically, because you're technically operating a watercraft while intoxicated. I'm not gonna say anything though, but I'm just saying out loud. I think it is technically illegal still to go out onto like a kayak and smoke a joint or hit a pin or whatever. What's up, doggos? How are you today? Welcome in. Both rods, we have a 16th ounce jig head with both of them are 2-inch soft plastics. One's a Yum 2-inch curly tail grub, and the other one's a Bobby Garland swimming minnow. I remember your name. It had some letters and some other letters in it. Guys, also, by the way, anything I use that I can tag, I try and tag in at least the baits that I'm using. We've caught only crappie today so far. I usually try to get largemouth and crappie out here. The largemouth bite has been a bit off because of the heat. I just don't want to get stuck down there again. Oh, he has a dog with him too. I didn't even notice that. Melvin just has too much anxiety. He would just see people and he'd want to go and greet them. Even if I put him on a leash, he'd be like whining the whole time, wanting to like go and greet everybody. No, there's no pike or muskies. It gets too hot here in Oklahoma. Oh, that duck is over by those guys. That's funny. You got it. Nice, nice. Oh, there we go. Number 12, guys. We get 12s in the chat. Boom, number 12s. 12s in the chat, guys. Whoops. No, I'm not a creep, guys. That was a complete joke there. I was looking though. Yeetle. Noon. Thanks, Dan. Thanks, Dan. Noon. Yes, that is the way to say the number 12. Guys, hit that like button. Hit that sub button. Hit that bell notification. Oh yeah, did anybody watch the UFC last night? I did not. I was just wondering if it was good. I got home in time to watch the last little bit. I just didn't really know any of the names. But I've also been passing, the last 2 nights I've passed out at like 8 p.m. because my room is actually cool now. It's actually like a nice temperature. I'm not sweating my balls off to go to sleep. It's amazing what a new window unit will do for you. Guys, let's get 33 more likes. Come on. I kind of want to do some exploring today. But at the same time, I just wish from like 9 a.m. to noon it didn't go up 20 degrees. If it didn't go up to 20 degrees, what I would want to do today is like hit the light goal and then do a tiny bit of exploring. But it's just by the time we hit that light goal, all the shade's gonna be gone. And with my experience and then with the game warden saying what he was saying about the shade and the fish and stuff, it's just not really worth it either. Even after we hit the goal and whatnot, even with catching all this, I don't want to go walk half a mile to catch nothing. Plus, we got some good vibes going right here off the stock anyways, so why move? I don't know much about vehicles, but I don't know if his bike's supposed to sound like that. If his bike's supposed to sound like that, it sounds awful. I know it was a bike, like a motorcycle. I couldn't think of the actual term motorcycle. The air raid's just coming down, raining down bullets. Bzz, bzz. And catch. She went that way, believe it or not. So that way is less fishing. needs more cycle and less moto. Yeah, see, I don't know anything about cars other than I put gas in my car and it runs. Actually, no, I'll take that back. I know how to change a tire and a battery. I can change some of the fluids too. I'm not completely dumb, but anything past like just a very simple, like I can go to the Walmart and buy it fix. I have no idea what I'm doing. Guys, hit that like button. Can we get to the light goal of 110? Is this a fish? No. We got some line outs. Got a free lure, it looks like. Little jig with the... it's all rusted though. Otherwise I would use it. Do I have one of those things? Is it over here where I can't see it? Yeah. Let me go put this in the trash. Yeah, look we got some line and a little spinner thing out. So that's what this is for, correct? Yeah. Okay. I would have kept it if it wasn't all rusted. That is true, Dan. What's up, Stockton? How are you? 13? No. The frogs are gay. Anyways. Are the aliens finally arrived? Is that what you're saying, Freddy? Please take me, aliens. Please take me away from this fucking awful place where all these humans are. Take me away from this dystopian that people think is a free land. Anyways. Can our overlords from China just take over already, please? Like, fuck. I mean, how bad is communism really compared to where we're at now in America? It's funny though, because I actually kind of mean that. I mean, fuck, most of our stuff is already from China anyways. Might as well just let them take over. Because then when it says made in China, it'll just be made in America, but it's China, America. Guys, hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that bell notification. Let's get to 110 likes. Come on. Thank you guys for being here. Duck. I don't got anything for you, Duck. I should start bringing some bread. What's up, Cursed Hand Man? How are you? Hello there, Freddy. They're making the frogs gay. Ooh, damn, I'm sorry about that. Hopefully it gets better. What's up, Kevin? How are you today? Welcome in. Thank you guys for 80 likes. Can we get 30 more for 110? The like goal of the stream. Thank you guys for being here. Can we also get to 2,800 subscribers today? Don't know what we're at right now. We were like, I forget. It was like 30 to 40 something like that away at the beginning of stream. New assistant manager is under the mistaken impression that since they're a manager, they can't get fired for tardiness. That right up he's about to get for my overtime due to him will be. That's hilarious. That's funny. I had an experience kind of like that at my job. Someone else got assistant manager over me literally just because they had more work experience. Because it was my first job. That's literally the only reason. I was young and she was older and just had more work experience. But yeah, she never did anything. I called her the troll because she was short and fat and had a mole on her face. She was like 5'3", like fucking 300 pounds with a mole on her face. She would slurp down jalapeno poppers. Like she would like the cream cheese and stuff inside. She would like slurp it out and then eat the fried breading. Fucking fat ass. Then she would drink like 4 energy drinks and be like, I don't feel good. Do you mind if I go home? And I'm like, yeah, whatever. I can run this fucking gas station by myself. I used to send people home all the time. I literally only needed someone, like another person with me on my shift because our shifts would start at like 3. I would literally only need them from like 3 to like 8 p.m. And then because we would close at midnight. So I'd only need them for like half the shift and then I'll just send people home. I wasn't even a manager either. I'll just be like, you want to go home? And they'd be like, yep. I'll be like, okay, I got it. Because I just need people to watch the the cash register while there's like 3 or 4 things that I would have to go like in the back for and that I couldn't really watch the register for like 30 minutes to an hour. But other than that, I literally could have ran that place by myself. At least the closing shift. Yes, we've got 12 crappie today so far. Well, only 15 cents. I hate companies. You want a 15-cent raise? Oh, thanks. That's a whole extra $5 on my paycheck or whatever the fuck. I hate companies. Their frog's already gay. I just verified it now. I have gentle words. What's up, Victoria? How are you? But that's also why I try to pursue this YouTube stuff too. I can't. I can't work for someone else. Everybody's fucking stupid. Don't get me wrong, there's probably some very solid bosses and managers out there. But I don't want to have to fucking work 10 jobs to find the one job. And then also to barely even be making above minimum wage here in Oklahoma. Like the university landscaping job here, they have a very high turnover rate. And when I was there, everybody would be like, we don't know why we have a high turnover rate. And I'm like, it's because you're offering people $11 an hour to fucking work out in 110-degree heat. But the benefits, yeah, I don't care if what if I have heat stroke and I die. $11 is not enough to go work out landscaping for a goddamn fucking D1 university. I should be at least be making like $20 an hour. It's all across all of campus though. There's some people that I know about that work at athletics, and if you work at athletics here, you should automatically be making like $30 or $40 an hour. But he's barely gotten any raises in the time he's been there and everything. The university here fucking sucks. Yeah, I've had the Panera. Like, I've actually had some decent managers, like main managers. I've always had problems with like some of the assistant managers and stuff. But my main manager at Panera and at the gas station job were actually both pretty chill. It was just the people above them that would freak out about things. What's up, Thomas? How are you? Got a bass, nice. Thank you guys for 83 likes. Can we get 27 more likes for that 110 like goal? Yeah, it literally made no sense to me when I was working landscaping at the university. We would be like on $70,000 mowers, but be getting paid like $11 an hour. And then like when there's like really bad weather, we'd get called in. It was not, like I said, that I should have been getting some of the stuff we did. I should have been, well, first off, I wasn't qualified for some of the stuff. They just looked past some of this fucking stuff. And then also, I should have been paid way more for that job. What's up, Big Bad? I've never caught a pike or a muskie before. They're not here in Oklahoma. It just sucks too, because Stillwater has like the foundation to be a really nice city. It's just the people that run the city are fucking retards. The people that run the fucking university are fucking retards. And so the whole city just has to pay for that. As a bouncer, but yeah, that would be, it'd be cool if you could found like a bouncer job to where it was like a chill bar or whatever, but I could definitely see not wanting to work a bouncer job if you just got in constant fights, but at the same time it would be kind of fun at first. Yeah, there's some pike here in the U.S., just not here in Oklahoma. It gets a little bit too hot here for the pike and muskie. That's a lot of different fish, Thomas. Anything though that like prefers cold water, I haven't caught probably. Like yellow perch, musky pike. I've caught largemouth, flatheads, channels. I don't know about a blue catfish. I'm not too sure if I've ever caught one of those. They are here though. But I know for sure I've caught a flathead and channel, largemouth, crappie, bluegill, green sunfish, red ear. I've never caught carp. I've caught saltwater drum, but I've never caught freshwater drum. I've caught sea trout and rainbow trout. I might have caught some brown trout. I can't remember the trout that we all caught. I know for a fact though some of them were rainbow trouts. It's been a while since I've been there. In the ocean, I've caught ladyfish, red snapper, black drum. I've caught an Atlantic sharp-nosed shark when we were deep sea fishing next to an oil rig. Said sea trout. I've caught like whiting in the surf. I've caught some saltwater catfish. I don't know the exact species though. There's no walleye in this lake. There's two lakes that are outside of the town here that there are some stocked walleye in there. They're not natural, but they do stock them there. How are you today, Panther, though? Then all the dancers on stage, you know, safety reasons. Yes, Dan, for safety reasons. That's the only reason you're doing it, safety. You're concerned for their safety. that would be a good mounted fish, a sheep's head. If I ever mount a fish, it's gonna be something like that. I'm not just gonna do like a regular largemouth or whatever. Sheep's head would be a good fish. It'd be pretty funny too, because you'd have people that don't fish normally, and so they would see it and assume that you probably had put the teeth in it. And it's like, no, that's natural. If you guys don't know what sheephead fish are, you should look them up. They're pretty funny fish. They have like human teeth, and then they have stripes like a zebra. What's up? Trissa? I'm sorry if I butchered your name there. How are you today? Welcome in. Guys, 23 more likes for that like goal of 110. Can I get one more fish before you guys get to the like goal? Let's see. What's your favorite and the biggest? My favorite fish to catch is probably largemouth or crappie. My biggest fish is actually the flathead I caught. The flathead was actually bigger than my shark, because the shark that I caught, the shark and the flathead are both the same length about, but the shark is the type of shark it was. They only get like 4 to 5 feet. Mine was about 3 feet, but they're also really like slender sharks. They're not super like wide. And so I think my flathead actually beats that shark for the biggest fish overall. Both of them are in my community tab if you want to see pictures. The shark one, you'll probably have to scroll back a little bit further than the flathead. What's up, Knockout? How are you? I'm gonna get a scale here soon. I'm just waiting to get my next check from YouTube. Let's switch to the other side here, guys. Yeah, I think we're gonna hit that light goal and then try to get one more fish and then get out of here, guys. Still a pretty good day of double digits, though. I kind of want to go back out to Sanborn because the water is low enough that we can go down to the bottom part of the lake. That's actually technically it's private property, I guess. The game warden told me, but I've fished down there for the past year and no one has said shit to me until I like mentioned it to the game warden. I think it might be low enough that we can go down there because the rest of the lake, I drove by it the other day just to like check it out. And the rest of the lake is still super overgrown with grass, but the bottom part of the lake is still very fishable. It's just the last like month it's been flooded down there. The bank access has been kind of not there. But I think the water's low enough now. I think we can walk that bank again without slipping and whatnot. What's up, Fran? How are you? But also that part of if we do go there, the stream is definitely probably going to be shorter as long as it's still hot like it is. Because down there, once that sun comes over the dam, we're just going to be in direct sunlight. And I need light to be able to go down there too because it's very overgrown. I'm not going to try and go down there in the dark. No, I like to explore, but a couple of years ago when I started getting back into fishing, I've taken a couple falls. Nothing like too serious, but it was enough for me to be like, you know what? I'm almost 30. Let's start taking it a little bit easier and not break our legs or whatever. If I got a headlamp, we'd go out there. It's not even about the stumbling part either. I don't want to be walking out there because there's a lot of snakes out there. There's a lot of snakes and different bugs. I just don't want to walk into like a snake. That's actually the main thing. The flooding part though, there's literally like about a foot wide gap of like walking that's flat, and when it's flooded in the past, I just didn't want to try and walk in the flooded part and then just slip and fall. That's actually one of the things that happened to me too. That was a few years ago, but I wasn't even that time. I wasn't even being stupid either. I literally was like stepping up, like I was like on a rock, and then I was stepping up to a rock, and the rock edge just broke on me, and I slipped and hit my shin. My shin was like all fucked up for like 6 to 8 months or so. There we go. Are you talking about the dog over there? Guys, 22 more likes for that like goal of 110. Let's hit it. Thank you guys for being here. Ah, that makes no sense. No, I was just next to the bank and was just randomly broke on me. I've seen what you're talking about. Because I think it's just like the West states do it a lot. Come here, fishes. Welcome in, everybody. How's everybody's Sunday going? Let me know where you guys are watching from down below. Decided to head back to the car about 10 minutes too late. We knew where the car was and could make the outline and didn't see the rock. I've done stuff like that before. You're like focused something off in the distance and then you like hit your leg. Smash your toe on something. No, that's a log. It's actually not too bad today. I wish the bite was a tad bit better. I guess we've caught 12 fish though. So what am I talking about? Whoa, I actually just almost fell in there. Come on, guys. Can we get like the stream goals hit and stuff, please? No, I'm joking. I just want to go. I want to go eat. I'm hungry. I'm joking. I'd rather be out here, guys. I'm just joking. I'm hungry though. It is waterproof, but I don't really want to test how waterproof it is. Only when it's dry. Yes, Stan, yes. Thank you guys for 90 likes. Can we get 20 more for that like goal of a 110? Ooh, that sounds good. If we can get out here in time, I might try to go and eat with my parents. They usually go eat on Sundays. But also, I'm not going to end stream early if we haven't hit our goals. Okay, I think I'm just going to throw that green grub now. I know I've said that a few times, but I truly mean it this time. I'd mean it this time, guys, okay? You know what? Let's start casting it this way since I'm getting stuck there more often. Honestly, don't really think it matters this direction. I think we just gotta pause it the right way in front of the fish. There we go. We're back now. I refreshed it. I had one of those the other morning. It wasn't very intense, but it was a little bit of a battle. Mine, though, I don't know what mine was from, because I didn't eat anything out of the ordinary. But yeah, like 2 or 3 mornings ago, I woke up like 3 times in a row just with like diarrhea. I was like, I don't know why. I didn't eat anything weird or nothing, but it was almost explosive diarrhea. Get off of it. It's just grabbing everything. Okay, recast. Jesus Christ. There we go. Dan. Guys, can we get 19 more likes for that like goal of 110? Have you tried trout magnets? Yes, I actually have. When we go target like bluegill, that's what I use. I use trout magnets, so that way we can catch a lot of them. What's up, Samantha? We're fishing for crappie and largemouth. We've only caught crappie today so far, though, but we've caught 12 of them. Yes, we're in Stillwater, Oklahoma, at Boomer Lake. Sometimes your guys' chats hurt my brain. Jesus. Yeah, I don't know what else we could have said there, Cursed Handman. Some people are just dumb. It's either a kid or it's a really dumb adult. That's what I've found. When my chats make no sense and I read them, it's either a little kid or it's some fucking retard. Okay, can one of my mods just time her out? Like, what the fuck? Thank you, Cursed Handman. I don't know if they were trolling, if they were a kid. I don't know what they're. I just don't have time for it. When I've answered you twice and when my chat has answered you 2 to 3 times. I'm assuming it's a little kid or they're trolling with me, but I don't have time for it. Guys, 17 more likes for that like goal of 110. Thank you guys for being here. Can we also hit that $5 donation goal? We've already hit the 1 new member goal. Shout out to Freddie G for that 10 gifted memberships. What's up, Jelly? How are you? Nice, Crusade, man. Yeah, you guys get if you guys are members, every month you'll get a little thing you can put in chat just to be like, I'm a member. Thank you, Crusade, man. W Curse Handman in the chat. And to be honest with you guys, I will appreciate any donations, but I would much rather have memberships than like a straight up like $5 or $10 donation. Because a few of the gifted memberships, there's been like 3 of them now since we've been getting them gifted and stuff. They've actually resubscribed after they got their first free from gifted from like Freddie or Chris Tanman, or there's been a few other people like Pogo, and a few other people have donated some memberships. But there's been about like 3 or 4 people that got a free gifted one and then renewed it. So plus it helps me out way more in the algorithm. YouTube recognizes the subscribers and channel members as analytics, so. But I also understand if you don't want to like sign up for a subscription thing. Yes, exactly, Chris Anwin. Ah, I think we had a bite there. Guys, can we get 15 more likes for that like goal of 110? I'll try to get us one more fish and then we'll probably get out of here. For our solar system. I think the fish are done biting. I think we could get one more to bite though. Can I get the one more fish before you guys get to the 110 like goal? The solar system is our solar system's name. Nice. I'd believe that too. What's up? Ista Fishing, is that how you say your name? Ista? What's up, Kane? How are you today? It is Jesus. Of course it is, of course. The fish are busy fishing. Oh, okay, I see, okay. It makes a little bit more sense, but still. Nope. Ooh, 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 ooh. My name Jeff. Just kind of walk this. I'm gonna jig this a bit up and down along the edge. What's up, Judd? How are you this morning? What's up? B, 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 B. How are you this morning? Or whatever time it is where you at. I'm doing great. We've caught 12 fish today. And it's not hot as shit. It's still supposed to get like up in the 100, close to 100 degrees today, but it's not quite as hot in the morning time as it has been. Oh yeah, look, the duck's going up to the people on the boat. It's quacking at him. It's like, give me bread. Okay, I've been wanting to do some weird lures. Like, they have some penis and ball lures. They have, like, some human lures, like, where it's in the shape of a human. I'm just kind of waiting until it's not 100 degrees, because I don't want to, like, put on one of those lures for a challenge and then come out here and we don't catch a single thing. Obviously, if it's a challenge, it might happen, but I'm not even going to attempt it in this 100-degree weather. Nice, Judd, nice. Well, happy late birthday. Yeah, these fish have shut down. Guys, 13 more likes for that like goal, and then I think we're gonna get out of here. I don't know if we'll do one last fish or not. We'll see. Dan, I would love for you to do that to me. What's up, Joseph? How are you today? Welcome in. That's good, Joseph. That's good. Is anybody going fishing today or have gone fishing? I like this guy's suspenders. Okay. Why does this... It seems like the branch or whatever has moved since we've been out here, too. You going fishing, Joseph? Well, good luck, good luck. What are you fishing for? Guys, 11 more likes for that like goal of 110. Thank you guys for being here. Can we also hit our other goal that we haven't hit of $5 in donations? If you guys consider becoming any level member or leaving $1 or more donation, you will be written down in the Hall of Fame. You can go fishing right now? Well, good luck, good luck. Yes, Dan. I just said I like them, though. I like the color of them. Yeah, where's your bad cast? There we go. Oh my god. Why does it do that so much? There we go. Ducky's grandma sent the treat. W Ducky Grandma in the chat. How are you today? Welcome in. I think we've just beat these fish up the last few streams. Plus, who knows who else comes out here and beats this dock. Ducky's with another treat gift. W Ducky. A jig unicorn bait? That actually sounds funny. That sounds like it'd be a good challenge, too. Oh, shit, Dan. I thought that was my brother for a second. It looks exactly like his car. Thank you, Duckies. Welcome back, Clean Cloudy. How are you today? Thank you, Duckies. Thank you. I appreciate that. Guys, can we get 12 more likes for that like goal, and then I think we're going to get out of here. I don't know if I'll even be able to get one more fish. We'll see, though. They kind of come in waves here. We'll catch like 5 or 6, and then they'll kind of stop, and then we'll catch like 5 or 6. Guys, also share the stream with everybody you can. Share with your mom, your grandma, your cousin, your third nephew, anybody. If you have a dead relative, go play the stream for them at their grave.
Is the treat? I think you donated like 10 cents or something. Well, it's a little bit different what you guys will buy than what I actually receive. It's interesting how YouTube does it. It's just Southern hospitality. That would be, just be like, I'm just being nice, guys. I should start doing that to everybody. Just like go up to people randomly out here and be like, I like your hat. What's up, Ice? Yeah, we've caught 12 crappies so far. Nothing but grandma's thanks, Fuzz, thanks. It's all right, Fuzz. I hope your day gets better, though. Guys, let's all send positive vibes towards Fuzz there. Let's put positive vibes at Fuzz Nader 5000 there. He's not having a very good day, seems like. Let's make his day a bit better. Yeah, 99 cents will get you 50 gems, but I don't receive gems. I receive jewels, and so it's the conversion rate is different, and it's just so that way YouTube can take taxes and make more money. 100 likes, thank you guys. Let's get 10 more. Can we get 10 more likes, or am I gonna get one more fish? Let's see. Good morning, Ernest. How are you today? Welcome in. Thank you, Fuzzy. Or Ducky, sorry, not Fuzzy, whatever. Jesus. Let's try this side now. I don't know if we'll get another fish, guys. Or at least not right now. At this spot. All I know is 1 jewel equals 1 cent for me. So you guys have donated 35 cents. But I also know we've had a couple other people donate like a cent or two. It doesn't matter though. Freddie G gifted 10 members earlier in the stream, so. Yes, we've got 12 so far today. We caught like 6 or 7, and then it kind of died down, and then we caught another 6 or 7, or another, yes, whatever, however many it was, and then it kind of died down again. Oh, he has a GoPro. Nice. He has a GoPro on his kayak. I'm jealous. Oh my God, Freddie with the donation. W Freddy's with the $20 donation. We hit it. Holy crap. Freddie with the... Jesus. You'll get another Actually, I don't think I have room, so we're just gonna write your name again on it. Thank you, Freddie. Oh my gosh. Alrighty, let's see. We need 6 more likes, guys, and we'll hit that. We'll hit all 3 of our goals today. Oh, Freddie, yeah. You're gonna receive some sort of a care package, Freddie, like I've been saying. Just give me another. Just give me a little bit longer until probably next year, springtime or summertime, and we should be making enough here off of the YouTube to start doing a lot more stuff. Jesus. Freddie. Thank you, Freddie. What's that? Good luck. Today's been pretty good. Other than it just being hot still, it's been a pretty good day. We've caught 12 fish so far. We've seen some nice butts. We've had some nice conversations. We've seen a friendly duck. I mean, yeah, I don't dislike it, but I'm not like in love with mayonnaise. I will put it on. I do like mayonnaise on like hot dogs and burgers and stuff over like ketchup or mustard. You're playing with some mayonnaise right now? Interesting. Thank you, Jelly. They're tagged down in the down below. They're Cast Kings. They're actually pretty good, and they're only like $20, $30. They're pretty decent. They come with a nice case and everything too. Has that frog? No, not today. The frog is not here today. No, I don't have mayo with me right now. I don't even have mayo at my house. Mayo. Mayo. If you want to, I'll probably be gone by the time it gets here, though. No, I kind of want to see where this goes to, Cursed Handman. I don't mind it. I don't mind it this time. No worries, Ice. Are we dating? Maybe. No, normally good luck though. Normally I don't. Normally we usually ban or time people out for weirdness, but it was just enough. Like the way you worded it and everything, I felt like I wanted to play along. Welcome back. No, Cursed Handman is right though. Good luck. Normally we don't like, but the way you worded it and everything, it most of the time people don't know how to like be trolly in chat, and so it just comes off as rude. So that's the only reason Cursed Handman said anything. I appreciate the Chris Handman. I do. I'm not weird. I'm committed. What's up, Tony? It is a nice day. Oh. Why didn't you commit? Why didn't you take it all the way? See if they want it again. What did Rogas say? I missed it. Where is his name? I don't see it. I don't see Rogas's chat. Oh, there it is. I'm happy right here as also as possible. Ah. It was a little bit further back than I thought. Alrighty, good luck. Hopefully that mayo tastes extra good now. San Jose would be Arklin. 107 Fahrenheit. Damn, yeah, we just had a couple days in a row. It was like 105, 106. Today is not too bad. Yesterday actually wasn't too bad either. Still got up to like 99 yesterday. Today's like the same. Guys, 4 more likes for that like goal of 110. Can you guys get me there before I catch a fish? Whatever happens first, we're probably gonna just call stream there, because other than that little bite right there, I haven't even felt a bite in the past like 30 minutes to an hour, so. Well, then I'm insane. I like mayo. We're talking about mayonnaise, right? Nothing else. Hey, you'd be surprised how I cook my eggs. Most people would probably consider my eggs undercooked, but it's also for a reason. It's so that way the potatoes and the meat will soak up the egginess. I cook it enough just to be not raw, pretty much. Thank you, Rogas. Trying to get one more fish here. I don't know if it's gonna happen though. Guys, 3 more likes for 110 like goal. Try to get us one more fish. What's up, Kevin? How are you? On rye toast. Ooh, that sounds good. Some egg on some toast. That does sound pretty good. Ooh, we're gonna fish on this right side while these guys get their boat in. Not that they're really in my way or anything, but just in case. Because they're naughty little Jesus. Whoa, Dan. Whoa, Dan. Whoa there, partner. Sounds good, Chris Sandman. What are you talking about? Just eat spoonfuls of it. No, I'm joking. I can't do that. I don't know if you guys seen like the trend recently where people are taking like sticks of butter and putting like icing on it and eating it just straight like that. I just like, Jesus, man. Some people's taste buds are just completely fried. Tickle those terps. I will when I get home. Cast under the bridge. What bridge? Oh, that bridge? I guess that is technically a bridge. It's only like 2 or 3 feet under there. I guess that is technically a bridge. I just don't really think about it as... That's just a walkway to get out on the dock for me. It is technically a bridge, though. Guys, can we get 2 more likes for 110 likes? Look at the duck. The duck's chasing the boat. Ooh, was that a hit? Kind of felt like one. We were in Branson, Missouri. It's like a little touristy spot with like some amusement parks, and it's like they have like, how do I explain it? It's like a town with a bunch of different little like music, magic shows. They have like a bunch of putt-putt, a lot of different like, it's just like a touristy attraction town. But they have a pepper shop, and I went in there and I was like, give me your hottest pepper. I regret doing that. And then on top of that, my parents wouldn't buy me a drink. There was like a shake place, like an ice cream place next door, and they wouldn't even buy me ice cream. I was like, please, it's so hot. They were just like, you shouldn't have done it. I was like, thanks. Thanks, guys. I'm like 14. Mr. Duck. Yeah, he knows I don't have anything. To your stomach, yeah, that would suck. Yeah, me too. Most hot sauces aren't super spicy, but they will fuck my stomach up. Guys, 2 more likes for that like goal of 110. What's up, somebody? Let me get you out of Jesus. Were you at like a gay bar or something, Dan? Ah, I mean, I didn't know that, but it makes sense. Guys, hit that like button, hit that sub button. Let's get to 110. And I think we're gonna go ahead and hop out of here. We just need 2 more likes, guys. I don't think we're gonna catch too much more today. Plus, I kind of want to go eat lunch with my parents, so. If we don't catch anything in the next 8 minutes, then we're gonna get out of here. Boom, we hit it, 110. Thank you, guys. Thank you for that like goal. Yeah, like I said, it's 7 minutes now, but if we don't catch anything by then we're gonna go and get out of here. We've had a really good stream today. Good enough to where I don't feel the need to try and get one more fish. Even though I'd like to get one, I don't know if we will. It was a regular bar with a color black. Hi. Okay. Good, Dan. I was wondering. Oh, look. Will this count if I catch him, guys? Dang it. See that fish right there? He's like just far enough out to where I can't reach him. Oh, is he gonna swim to me? See this fish right here? I don't know if you guys can. Oh, yeah, right here. Oh, I touched it. There he is. No, I was holding on to the pole here. I was Plus, I can touch the bottom here, I'm pretty sure. Dang it, if he was a bit closer, I could have grabbed him. I think he's dying. His head looks like it got hit by something. Every time, Jesus. Hello there, Brindy. How are you today? Welcome in. Does that count as number 13, guys? I touched the fish. I felt this. I felt him. Would you guys count that as number 13? Nah, it doesn't count. I have to get him in. If he was like a couple inches closer, I would have been able to actually grab him. Yes, I did touch his butt. It doesn't. I didn't do that, okay, guys? You guys are putting words in my mouth. I did not do that. Turt belly handfish. Just every fish, nice white chicken. You're Dan's just being sarcastic as always, and you were quoting an actual movie. Most of them asked for a kiss. But yeah, guys, don't let me forget. I gotta write down Freddy's name again before we get out of here. All right, one more cast, and then I'm gonna call it. Because normally they would be biting again by this time. And listen to the cicadas. The cicadas. Yep. When I hear those cicadas, that just means it's time to get out of here. I haven't heard them all morning until now. Alrighty. Actually, let's see real quick. I might be able to put a smiley face above Freddie G's name. Let me see. I don't mind writing him down again, but I'd like to do the smiley faces because that's like what we're doing. I can. Or I guess, yeah. Put it right here. Boom. Third smiley face next to Freddie G's name for the 10 memberships and the $20 in donations today. Over is like $70 in total donations from just one guy. Thank you, Freddie. What's up, G. Kishman? We are ending it today. What's up, Giza? We are ending it today. We've been out here for almost 4 hours. We caught 12 fish today. It's a pretty decent day of fishing. Nothing too big, but we caught double digits again, so that's good. Shout out to Freddie G again with all the donations from him. Again, thank you, Freddie. And then also thank you to everybody else who donated, liked, subscribed today, chatted with me. I appreciate all of it, guys. Thank you for the support. No stream tomorrow. And then I believe I will be back out here on Tuesday as long as family health and weather allows. And then this coming Saturday, August 22nd, unless of weather, like a storm rolls in or something. As long as like a storm doesn't roll in, we're going to have a celebration stream on August 22nd of all the different subscriber like milestones, different milestones we've hit on this channel, and just to celebrate how well the channel's doing. Plus on that day, I'll announce our first giveaway winner, which I've already picked. I know in my head who it is. You guys don't. But I will announce it on that day, and then shortly after that, we'll start our next giveaway. Insidious and the new Coyote versus Acme movie are both my movies that we're going to be seeing this week. We'll talk more about those later on in the week and after we actually go and see the movies. And then other than that, two more things. So football college season is starting here soon. So Saturdays there might be less live streams, but I might start live streaming more often on Mondays. But just like once like college football seasons actually start, I'll start doing community posts like I do about how like when the next stream is. I'll just let you guys know if we're streaming on the Mondays or if we're not streaming on Saturdays whenever college football season starts. And then the other thing is I'm not uploading, well, I might upload shorts still, but I'm not going to upload shorts like I was because of how YouTube's changed some of their stuff. And so what I used to do is I would take the highlights from these live streams and upload some of them as shorts and whatnot. But because of YouTube's changing it, it's not worth it for me to upload shorts really anymore. Like, because I was doing it for discoverability, for views, mainly just for discoverability. And my live streams do way more than my shorts do nowadays. So it was a good little run. We had 2 years in a row of uploading shorts. But with the new changes coming, it's like really just not worth it for me to upload shorts and put the time and effort into that. I'd rather put the time and effort into the live stream and also all the highlights. I'm still going to be uploading them. They're just going to be in a long form video. It's going to be like a compilation video instead of like one 50-second short. It's going to be like an 8-minute plus compilation video. If I get enough for that week, then we'll upload it on Fridays. If not, then we'll just upload whenever we get enough content on Fridays from the highlights of the stream. But yeah, I don't think I got anything else for you guys. I molested one. But hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that share. Consider becoming any level member or leaving a donation $1 or more will get you written down in the Hall of Fame. Also, I have a merch and eBay store. Dan put both of the links there in the description. Those also support me. And then, like I said, no stream tomorrow. We should be back out here on Tuesday as long as family health and weather allows us. Yeah, have a good rest of your day. Chris Tanman, Dan, Freddie G, G Cushman, Easy Giza, Rogas. Okay, that's as far as White Chicken. That's as far as I'm going to scroll back. Have a good day, anybody else watching this. Have a good day to the rest of my mods. If you guys are watching this later on, have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good future. I will see you guys in the next live stream. Goodbye.